Well, some Memphians are still recovering from last week's winter storm. Thousands of burst pipes and more than 80 water main breaks left them without water. Over 2 days, the Memphis City Council gave out roughly 3,500 cases of bottled water around the city. But some people feel overlooked and left out. Senior citizens, people with disabilities, and people without a car didn't make it to the distribution sites. Our Stephen Pimpo spoke with a woman who is calling on the city and MLGW to help the homebound.
You see a wheelchair ramp. I guarantee you there's somebody behind that door that is wringing their hands and wondering, what am I going to do about the water?
Bria Levitch and her husband are grateful they did not lose their water during last week's winter weather. She says their neighbors in the old Berclair district were not so lucky.
The most terrifying thing in the world is trying to take care of yourself when you're old and you have nobody. And then suddenly everything you depend on is gone.
Because of the damage to her wheelchair ramps, Bria says she can't even leave her own home without help. Disability Connection Mid-South Executive Director Sandy Klink says close to 25% of residents living in Shelby County are people with disabilities. So what are the homebound supposed to do when the next water outage hits?
There's really not a whole lot of places to turn to.
Klink is pushing for the city to create a Memphis office on disability.
Be the go-to when nobody else is available.
Levitch says Memphis Light Gas and Water should have their meter readers help identify which customers are the most at risk.
That's a great idea. Even an annual survey to see where the ramps are and aren't.
She then wants MLGW crews delivering clean drinking water to those customers during water emergencies.
Don't let an elderly person sit in the dark, go without water, and wonder if anybody's going to come.
In Memphis, I'm Stephen Pimpo.
Klink says she's had preliminary talks with Memphis Mayor Paul Young about establishing an official city office on disability. She hopes more action will come from the Disability Day on the Bluff on March 13th.